Wonderful! I would like to tell you a romantic, warm story for middle-aged people aged 55 to 60, late love at dusk. Mr. Huang, 60 years old, retired, a talented architect. His wife passed away 5 years ago. Children are grown and live far away. He lives in a quiet countryside house, passionate about growing ornamental plants and reading books. Aside from his appearance, he has a calm and romantic personality. Mrs. Liên, 55 years old, a high school literature teacher, recently retired early. She has been divorced from her ex-husband for a long time and has raised her successful daughter alone. She is gentle, introspective, loves art, and enjoys the twilight hours. Chapter 1. Clearing out the old bookstore. That autumn, the city was enveloped in chilly winds. After retiring, Mrs. Liên spent more time on her old passion, searching for rare books among old letters. One afternoon, at last sat hidden in a small alley, she found an old, yellowed poetry book. As she was flipping through it, a warm voice from the shop said, "That poetry book belongs to Joan Quine, printed a long time ago. Do you like poetry too?" Mrs. Liên looked up and saw a middle-aged man with neatly combed salt and pepper hair, kind eyes, and a very approachable smile. It was Mr. Huang. "Yes, I really like it. It reminds me of my youth," she said with a light smile. "Me too," Mr. Huang replied. "Romantic poetry ... it never gets old, does it?" They began to chat, discussing poetry, literature, and everyday matters. Mrs. Liên learned that he was a retired architecture professor, while Mr. Huang discovered that she was a literature teacher. Their shared appreciation for beauty and deep emotional resonance naturally and gently brought them closer together. Chapter 2. Ordinary Dates. The meetings in the book gradually turned into unspoken dates. They enjoyed lotus tea together, watched the golden leaves fall, or reminisced about past memories. Mr. Huang was a refined man. He did not give Mrs. Liên vibrant roses but instead presented her with pure white orchid branches, saying that their beauty resembled her gentleness. He did not take her to luxurious restaurants but invited her to visit his rooftop garden, where he personally cultivated various flowers and ornamental plants. One time, as Mrs. Liên admired the intricately styled bonsai trees, she remarked, "You have such skilled hands. Each tree is a masterpiece." Mr. Huang smiled. "We have been companions for many years. Now that you are here with me, they are even more beautiful." Mrs. Liên reciprocated that sincerity with homemade dishes and poems she copied as gifts for him. They did not express their love in loud declarations, but allowed their feelings to grow through each gesture of care, sharing, and respect. Chapter 3. Late Love and Happiness. Love in the twilight years is no longer the smooth, carefree essence of youth, but rather a sense of peace, comfort, and sharing. One rainy night, Mrs. Liên caught a cold. Her daughter, who lived far away, could not help her. Mr. Huang could not hold back and drove over, bringing hot porridge, herbal medicine, and sitting by her side to care for her throughout the night. He gently placed his hand on her arm, sharing his warmth. "From now on, don't be alone anymore. I will always be here, whether it rains or shines." The next morning, when the rain stopped, Mrs. Liên woke up to find Mr. Huang sleeping peacefully beside her, his face showing signs of fatigue but tranquility. Resolving her thoughts, she realized that this was indeed the final harbor of her life. They decided to live together, not needing a grand wedding, but rather a cozy tea party to celebrate the blessings from their children. In a house filled with sunlight and the scent of flowers, Mr. Huang and Mrs. Liên nurture their aftermath together. He brews tea while she reads, and they admire the sunset over their small garden. They don't have much time left, so they cherish every moment together, compensating for the shortcomings and failures of their past lives. Their love is proof that true love never ages.